Let's do sports now on the AM show. My name is Haruna Mubarak. We start with the Black Stars, who are likely to play their upcoming AFCON qualifying match in Nigeria, Togo, or Ivory Coast, following the ban on the Baba Yara Sports Stadium by CAF. The stadium's approval was withdrawn due to technical infractions, including an unsuitable playing field. The government may now have to spend more on flying out players, the technical team, and the visiting team. Victor Achutamaklu has more.
The Ghana Football Association will inform CAF of where it intends to host the Black Stars game versus Sudan in the October 7 AFCON 2025 qualifying. That's because the Baba Yara Sports Stadium is no longer available following CAF's decision to suspend that facility because it does not meet the required standards. To be honest, we've had it coming for a long time now. In 2022, CAF served notice of its intention to suspend the use of the Baba Yara Sports Stadium as it did not meet licensing requirements. In that statement to the Ghana Football Association, CAF identified 19 structural issues that were wrong with the Baba Yara Sports Stadium. They mentioned that the pitch conditions at the stadium were quite poor. They wanted better electronic access control systems for the stadium to be more disability friendly, a better media tribune, better media center, and a wide range of issues that numbered up to 19. That was 2 years ago. In the same month that CAF informed the Ghana Football Association of its decision and their assessment of that stadium, they banned 23 countries from hosting international matches on home soil. Most of these countries were forced to use Morocco as their adopted home to play their CAF or FIFA internationally sanctioned or FIFA sanctioned matches. The pitch and some of the relevant issues highlighted by CAF may be fixed before October 7. But the Black Stars of Ghana are still expected to serve the ban after the 23 countries who were sanctioned by CAF in February of 2022, and many have since then. I mean, you'll remember that the Black Stars of Ghana on Monday played in Morocco because Nigeria, just like Ghana now, were sanctioned for not meeting some of CAF's requirements. For now, though, the sports ministry has to find the money to cover the cost of air travel for the match contingents, pay per diems, winning bonuses in dollars because the game is no longer happening in Ghana. And because we're not going to have the over 40,000 spectators that normally would have thrown to the Baba Yara Sports Stadium to support the team, there is also the small matter of whether or not to bus funds to go to wherever the Ghana Football Association settles on to support the Black Stars of Ghana.
Now, over the years, the Black Stars have played at the Cape Coast, Tamale, and Accra stadiums, but none of these facilities currently meet CAF's requirements. Despite this, domestic clubs are expected to host matches at these venues. Now, Player Relations Manager of the Professional Footballers Association of Ghana, Philip Esiwe, he says the poor pitches are ridding the game of quality.
I mean, it's just difficult, really, trying to compete on these kind of fields, you know, because as a footballer, what you don't want to think about is the field and how the ball is going to come to me. It's just supposed to be normal, second nature, that when the pass is coming, it should just come at a certain pace, at a certain angle. I don't need to think about expecting bounces and all these things. But our pitches, unfortunately, don't give us that kind of, luxury. So a pass is coming in, you are worried about how you're going to receive the pass. Am I going to get a bounce or is something going to happen? And when the ball finally comes in, ideally you want to play a 1 touch, 2 touches. You're not getting that. You're probably taking 4 or 5 touches before, you're able to put the ball under control and then you pass it. So you have maybe agents come in, you have people come in and then they tell you, your game is too slow. And the games are slow because of how the pitches are. And just like Laye indicated, maybe he wants his team to play fast. And there is a tactical reason for it. But the pitches basically throws away all the tactics, because if you're not in the position to play as fast as you want to play, then, basically you're just going to probably balloon the ball. We have Thomas Partey, who is arguably one of the best one-touch footballers. You watch him in the EPL all the time. Ball comes in, he's like 2 or 3 plays ahead of the game. He touches, he moves it. But you watch the game on Thursday, and when the ball comes in, he's taking about 3 or 4 touches before he plays a pass. And ideally, the defenders are going to see the window and the gap is going to get closed. So you're ridding yourself of opportunities, you're ridding yourself of, playing faster, and ultimately it affects the team going forward. And, locally, you're playing in Daewoo, you're playing, at Takwa back in the day, you're going to Doma, you're going to Bechim, all these pitches. You have players, getting all sorts of injuries, rolling their ankles. People are, having knee issues and all of that. Basically because of the kind of pitches that we play on.
For more sports news, you can head on to myjoyonline.com. That's it for sports on the AM show. My name is Haruna Mubarak. Thanks for watching.